Yo, what's up guys, I'm Charis and welcome to a new video. Today we're doing another update tour and this time we're doing the Skillchips event for Runefest 2017 that just came out today, so let's get started. By talking to this person in Tavali, you can start a Runefest event where you have to collect Skillchips, so I'm just gonna look into that. I just talked to him real quick and we should get some kind of item that tells you where to look for them. There it is. So let's look around and I'll be back with you. The first task was to throw 8 rotten tomatoes at this J-mode, and this is the last one, so let's see what happens. Okay, so we got a small XP lamp, and then if we look at this, that one's highlighted, and let's see what the next one is. Speak to Skillchips and help him obtain some special flower, but okay, so we just gotta go back. I wish I did that one first. So for the next task, you have to come to this windmill and use this hopper and just put in the Konami code, which is up, up, down, down, left, right, and then you get, I think, yeah, that's the chip. Is that highlighted? Oh, that's 50%. Let's just go talk to Skillchips. That's such a hard name to pronounce. So let's talk to him, or maybe I have to, okay, maybe I have to take the flower. Do I need a pot for this one? Let's see, collect special flower. There we go, there's the bag. And then just go back to Skillchips. And select, okay, there we go, and he gave us a token and a small XP lamp. Let's see what the next one is. Pick up a cabbage from the pile north of Falador, kick it to the 8 checkpoints in order. The first one is just to the east, so I'm gonna figure that one out and come back to you. Next up is picking up a cabbage and then kicking it around the 8 checkpoints. I'll have a map on screen where the checkpoints are. They're pretty easy, it's just loop around Falador. And the way you do it is you place a cabbage, which it won't let me do because I already finished it, but you click on the cabbage and then you click on the spot you want it to go. So click on the cabbage and then click on the spot you want it to go and go around the checkpoints so you see on screen now. The next one is to kill certain dragons or craft hides to earn points for the dragons challenge. The harder the dragons, the more points you will get. I decided to go for the hides just because it was a lot easier and I didn't have to gear. So for green dragon hides you get 4 points, for blue you get 5, then red is 6, black is 7, and then royal is 8. It doesn't matter if you use 1 hide or 3 hides per item, so you could use band braces or shields and it would give you the same amount of points. I decided to go with the royal dragon leather, and you only need 32 of them if you want to complete the whole challenge, so a little bit over an inventory. So let's make a couple more band braces and we should get it. I should probably have a space in my inventory for the lamp, so I'm just gonna disassemble a couple of these before finishing, just so that I have room. Okay, so nope, not the helm, not the helm. Let's make band braces, come on. And down here you can see your progress, so 250 out of 255, and that's it. You've earned enough dragon points required for Runefest 2017 and have unlocked the chip. So the next one, let's see what it is. It is head towards the graves north of Kennephis and dig up 8 bones of convention using a spade. So let's figure that one out. For the next one you have to come to this graveyard, which is just north of Kennephis Lodestone, and dig around to find 8 of these bones, which I'm just gonna try to bury them. Oh, they give you 500 prayer XP, so if you're a little bit lower of a level, that's gonna help out. But anyways, you just have to dig around and find 8 of the bones. The locations seem random, but some people do seem to share, so I'll just put on screen the ones I found and where I found them. So if they help you out, great. If not, then that means your bones are in different spots. So just move around, run around, and just dig. Let's look at the next one, and it is use the temporary photo booth in Lumbridge to take a selfie with a staff affair. So that seems pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go do it. So like I said, that one was pretty straightforward. Just you need to know where the photo booth is. It's just next to the lodestone right here, and just go in, take a selfie, and there is the next chip done. So let's look at the next one. Find 4 J-mods throughout the world. Ask your friends or hunt them together. Okay, so I don't know if they move around. I'm gonna look into it and I'll let you know. The first J-mod is Mod L, and she's sitting just outside the gates of Menefos, so let's talk to her and let's see if that does anything. Let's just go through the dialogue, and that's one of the J-mods down. The next one is Mod Ether, and he's just sitting, walking around the Varrock Big Bank, so the West Bank. So let's talk to him again. And there's the second J-mod down. Ernie is sitting outside of Camelot Castle, so let's talk to him, and there's one more to go. Finally, Mont Nova is sitting by the observatory tower, so let's talk to her, and that should be the chip done and another prismatic lamp. Next up is, I think, the hardest one. We have to find 10 special Runefest penguins throughout RuneScape. Ask your friends to hunt them together. So remember, these penguins do move around, so I am going to give you their general location, but you're going to have to look around for them. The first penguin is just north of the Yanil wall, and just look at him running around. I don't know what happens when you talk to him, so let's just... Oh, so you don't even have to go through dialogue. It just gives you the first one right away. And we got the letter L. We're gonna have to see what that means in a second here. The second penguin is south of Barbarian Village, so here he is. And let's see what he says. No, don't cut the tree, look at the penguin. The penguin panics and drops a scrap of paper with some markings. That's the letter E. The third penguin is around Wizard's Tower, and for me he was just south, so let's look at it, and he gives us the letter M. Penguin number 4 is running around the Combat Academy, so for me it was right in the middle, and he gives us the letter O. Penguin number 5 is a little bit harder to find. He's out of the Tree Gnome Stronghold, and there's a big forest here. He can run around and hide, so I just found it, let's look at it. But do remember, they do show up as yellow dots in the minimap, so if you're looking for it, just look at the dots and see what they are. And this penguin gave us the letter N. Penguin number 6 can be found around the ZMI altar just southwest of Ardoin, and he gives us the letter W. So far it spells lemon and then W, so let's see what that's about. The next penguin is pretty close by, running around the observatory. It was literally just next to the other one, and that one gave us the letter I. I just looked at it because I thought it was the same one, but it turns out it wasn't. Penguin number 7 is in Draenor, and they actually locked this penguin in a house, so make sure you look in all the houses in your world. But if not, just walk around. It's gonna run around between the bank and the jail, and obviously wander off all the way up here. So the next letter is number... that was okay. The next letter is S. The 8th penguin hangs around Varrock Lodestone and the Champions Guild, so I found him right here. And the next letter is A. So one more to go. I think I got the penguin numbering all wrong now because I said the 8th penguin last time and then I finished up with one more to go. But there are 10 and last one was the 9th one. And the other one, the number 10, you can find in Ardoin, running around the zoo and the church. So let's look at him. And... oh, you didn't even have to write the letters down. It tells you right here. You found all the Runefest penguins and they had the letters Lemon Wizard on their bits of paper. You should try to decode... oh, okay, so maybe that's not the actual answer. You should try to decode it and then speak to the NPC whose name is. Okay, I think I'm pretty sure who this is, so I'm gonna go show you right now. So once you found all the penguins, you have to come to Draenor and speak to the wise old man. And let's see what he says. It has your name on it, the scraps of paper, blah blah blah. And there it is, there's the last chip. Let's open the map and see what happens. Okay, so congratulations, you've completed this year's Runefest task for Skillchips. I thought that was gonna be an extra task. Once you're done with that, you can come to Diango and redeem a code, and the code, you'll see it on screen. It is back to our roots with a number 2 instead of a 2. Just look at your screen and you'll see the code. And let's see what we get from this. The code is being processed. Your code has been successfully processed. Please claim your... okay, now you just talk to Diango, I think. Or Ian. This can be done in Pref as well, just by talking to Ianto. So, talk. Howdy there. We'll figure this out, I'm sure. Oh, so it just gives you a golden cracker. Okay, so that's pretty lame, actually. Let's just use it on someone and see if we get the regular golden hammer. And we do. That's actually kind of bad, unless you just recently started playing and you don't have one. That is the reward from the Skillchips. So I did get one more thing from the Skillchip event, and it is the Runefest shield. For some reason I didn't get it in my inventory. I had to actually retrieve it from Diango. So this is the Runefest 2017 shield. It is an item, but I'm guessing you can keepsake it, because why wouldn't you be able to? But I think it looks pretty cool. Not that anybody uses shields anymore, but I think it is a pretty cool item, and that is the end of the event. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for this video. To me personally, the event was a little bit underwhelming. I was expecting a little bit more of a reward, even if it was just cosmetic, but getting the golden hammer again was pretty crappy. The shield looks kind of cool, and I'll definitely take the 162k divination XP that I got. At level 99, I got 17.2k out of every small lamp except for one, which gave me 25k. So I will definitely take that free XP. Anyways, if you did enjoy, leave a like down below, subscribe by clicking the button, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!